Welcome to episode 10 of our custom home building project. If you are not caught up, I will have a playlist in the description for you guys to get caught up. Today is exciting. If you can't tell, I'm like, I can't wait to just start like giving you information because this is huge. I feel like I've taken a big step. I say that every time, but each step is a huge step because without the step, you don't move forward. So let me tell you where we're at. P.S. I'm sitting in front of my window in my bedroom because it has the best light. It's such an overcast and like gloomy kind of freezing day, which is why I have on warmies on my feet. This is like a bean bag that you stick in the microwave. It's so warm. It's just the thing that I needed today. Anyway, I'll put a link for those in the description if you want them, but, oh, Joel's calling. Hold on. Hello? Okay, back to business. We recently were able to get our zoning permit, which is very exciting. The last step that we need is the building permit. So we should be breaking ground very, very soon. Fingers crossed. However, once you break ground, you have to get your supplies ordered. And so we're going to be doing the outside of our home with the products that we purchased for it. And I'm not gonna lie, that felt really, really like overwhelming. I don't know what's going to look good. You guys know I am a terrible visualizer. And so it was fate. I got an email from a viewer. Her name is Ella Shiva. She recently just launched an interior design company. And what she does is design completely virtually, which is very ideal because I live in Utah. She is based out of New York. And so virtually we have designed the exterior of my home. What she does is she designs for her clients. She sources out the materials and all the, you know, furniture, whatever, and all that it goes into designing whatever room you're designing. And then she renders it out, a 3D rendering of, it looks like a picture almost. It is so good and accurate. I'm gonna show you. And then she also has the ability to do a VR, a virtual reality walkthrough of the space that she has all completed. So if you are like me and you need the visualization, this is incredible. While we were on the RV trip, we did so much work together over WhatsApp and we literally went back and forth. I would tell her what I liked, she would tell me what she liked, and together we came up with the whole exterior of the house. Ironically, she goes by Ellie, which is my sister's name, and then her partner is named Joel, which is my husband's name. So it was really kind of funny to be working with an Ellie and Joel on this project. It was just kind of funny. Okay, let's just get to work here. I'm going to show you the very first pictures that she sent to me based off of the plans that I had sent to her. So this is what she called a quick and easy, just like quick rendering that she did for me. It doesn't have any of the details, so we just started here. Then I sent her my inspiration picture and I said, okay, let's try and get this to, let's like base our design off of this inspiration picture. And I told her, I said, I have not sourced out my front door yet, but I want a custom front door. And I gave her this inspiration picture because I have never seen a door that made me like die when I saw it. When I saw this door, I immediately loved it. So I asked her, I said, what do you think this picture needs? And here's what she told me. I think the main point in this inspo picture is to have as many contrasting elements as possible, like the rain gutters to be black, the lights, etc. Now that we have the basic rendering, we can make as many changes as you want. Are you ready? Okay, get ready. Then she sent me this picture. We will send as many different angles as soon as we iron out the details. And here are the changes that she made. She changed the gutters to black. She put the black downspouts, black AZEC, I don't know what that is, black flashing, I don't know what that is, black trim, black lighting, and a black chimney cap. So half of these things I don't even know the names of, but those are the things she changed to make the photo go from basic to this, and already it's looking more designed. I showed her this picture saying, okay, my architect had this weird like triangle thing. That was his style, but definitely not sticking with my transitional style. And so I showed her that. She quickly removed it. Okay, and then we got talking about the elevation of the house. The inspiration picture has no steps up into it, but here in Utah, we need those steps, especially where my house is at the bottom of a downhill. I need to have the house elevated so that I can put dirt going up to the house so that we don't have any water issues. And so we kind of went over the step situation. So here is a picture from the side where you can see that they added in some steps, and those ones I gave her the dimensions, which were shorter than I think we're actually going to have. So together we decided that we were going to make the steps a little bit taller after we looked at this picture. And there's no way that I would have been able to make any of these decisions had I not seen the actual 3D photos. So then after we talked about the size of the steps, I said, hey, why don't we go in and bring that step all the way up to the house? Very quickly, she got back to me with these photos, and I love the idea of the cement going all the way up to the house. Moving on to the front door, this was a process. We went back and forth about the front door the very most. We both, when she brought up the front door, which I loved, she brought up the front door and was like, okay, the window and the door, they're all the same size. And she's like, I really think you should differentiate your front door, which I totally agreed with. So we made the front door as big as we possibly could, which makes the two windows on each side a little smaller, like you can see here in this first photo that she sent me. And it was okay. We both were like, okay, here's an idea, let's work off of it. Then she sent me a perspective from the inside so I could see exactly where the front door was going to be opening to, which I really appreciated that. Then we get to this photo, and I didn't love the black around the edges. That wasn't my favorite, but I was liking the direction that we were going to. And then she said, well, here's an idea. She's like, why don't I do brick in place of that black? And to be honest, I really like this brick right here. I do. Then we took a break from the front door and we went back to a few of the details on the outside. So I told her, I said, let's get rid of any extra white trim. And so we got rid of the white trim, and then I wanted the windows to have a different frame. The single windows, I wanted them to have a different frame than the three grouped windows. And my friend Ashley showed me these windows with the bricks going up and down, and to me it's all in the detail. I have a very simple front house, and so I wanted the details to like really make a difference. So with all of those little minor details and the brick between the front door, here is the photo that she sent me. And to me, it's very clean, it's very simple, but the details make it beautiful. So she sent the render with the black all along the front on the bottom, and I really like that. So now I'm left with two final renderings of the front of the house that I need to choose from, and I think you guys should let me know in the comments below which is your favorite. We will call this rendering A. This is the rendering that has the white brick separating the front door space. I like it because it definitely designates where the front door goes. And then this we will call rendering B, and I like it because it is very uniform and you don't get rid of any of your view from the inside of the house. So which are you? Team A or Team B? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to the garage doors. I also have a poll that we need to take on the garage doors because I am so incredibly torn. So I showed her this inspiration picture of glass garage doors. I think they're gorgeous. However, in my opinion, they do lean a little more modern. So I sent her that inspiration picture, and these are the three garage doors that she came back with. She said, okay, here's the one you wanted. Here's one with a little bit bigger of lines because the bigger lines leans more contemporary. And then she sent this last rendering with a very simple door with the glass on top, which I really, really love this one as well. So now I have a decision to make. Do I go all glass or do I go simple and more black with glass? What I really appreciated is I told her that I wanted a fiberglass garage door, and then she came back with a ton of research. She talked to garage door specialists, and she said, listen, here's the pros of fiberglass, here's the cons of fiberglass, here's the pros and cons of steel. She doesn't push her opinion on you, she just informs you, and I couldn't ask for anything better when working with a designer, because I really don't want other people's opinions pushed on me, but I really respect her knowledge in the design world. So she was really helpful at keeping me in my design category, but also helping me think outside the box a little bit. Here we have a few different options for the roofing. I know that the home is black and white, but I think gray would be pretty. So the top is like a gray, the second photo is all black, and then the bottom, it's a gray black, but it almost has a hue of green, which I don't mind it. I actually really like it a lot. So this is the third poll. What color of roofing do you guys think goes the absolute best with the house? What do you guys like? I'm really torn on it. This is something I'm gonna have to really think about. Here's what I want you guys to do. Her Instagram is brand new. I'm going to leave her link in the description to her Instagram. Go to it, show her some love, go comment on the photo of my home, and maybe give your opinion on what you would do if it was your home. I'm actually really intrigued to get your guys' opinions on this, because I know what I like, but it is super helpful to hear and see maybe your guys' perspectives on what you would do in this situation. All right, the next video you see, episode 11, is going to be big. It's going to probably be breaking ground. That's the only thing left. I can't have a video that just says, hey, we got our building permit. So the next time you guys see us, we're gonna be breaking ground, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. Joel's probably gonna tell me that I'm wrong, but maybe, we'll see. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Home building project. I always forget that. What is it called? I have a playlist, and then presenting. Sorry, hold on. She also has, and then we did so much of the work. My goodness, I just ruined it. Okay. We did so much of, oh, sorry, Joel. Sorry, I just died is not gonna go in the vlog. I don't care if you keep that in. We will call this rendering A,